your vibe attracts your tribe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hello and welcome to episode 1 of Random Rants. Random Rants is a series of phone conversations we have recorded for your listening pleasure. In episode 1, we talked to professional skateboarder Brandon Biebel about growing up in NorCal, skating, and his unquestionable, contagious thirst for life. Well, welcome to Random Rants. I just wanted to have a little chat to you today about, just kind of how you got into skating and, what you're all about and all your whole philosophy. You kind of got a unique perspective on the universe, and we kind of like that. We're aware that you grew up in Sacramento. You held it down for California skateboarding for quite a long time. Can you tell us about what it was like growing up in Sacktown and, kind of living in that area of the world?
Yeah, Sacramento's a beautiful place. I grew up there. It's got a lot of great skate spots. It's close to San Francisco. San Francisco's an amazing city. And, yeah, man, I was just fortunate to grow up there and just growing up skating with just so many amazing skate spots, so many people to skate with. And it was great, man. Northern California, I love it. And doing that the majority of my life was amazing. And then the last 7 years, I lived in Southern California down in L.A., and I still got my place up in Sacramento, so I can go back and forth. But I love it down in L.A. so much, and going back to Northern California, too, is great, too. So, man, California, I love it so much, north and south.
So would you consider Sacktown NorCal? Is that what you would
Sacramento's Northern California. Yeah, Sacramento's Northern California, and then Los Angeles is Southern California. So it's nice, man.
Best of both worlds, eh? So can you tell us, growing up in Sacktown and NorCal, who were some of the skaters you grew up, kind of looking up to in your local scene, and who kind of pushed you in the right direction into, becoming the skater that you are today?
I grew up, skating with Stefan Janowski. He was a big influence on my life. We pushed each other and got to where we got to get to. And Omar Salazar, he was younger than us, but he was just a sick dude, always had tons of energy. But, John Cardiel was from Sacramento, too, so he was like an OG legend. And, but, man, when I was young, I looked up to all the girl and chocolate guys, Mike Carroll, Costin, Guy Mariano, all those guys, man. Those guys still, I look up to them. And it's just amazing that they became my friends and, people I looked up to. Now they're my close friends, and we travel the world together and just, get to skate together. It's a cool thing, man.
Yeah, skateboarding definitely brings people together. It's a pretty amazing sport.
How I got what?
How you got your first skateboard?
Well, I started skating for this company that this guy used to make them out of skateboards out of his garage, and it was a company called Legend. And I was just getting some free boards from him. And then after that, I got a sponsor me tape and started getting some boards from ATM Quick way back in the day. And then that led to me getting on Expedition. I was on Expedition for a while, and then I ended up getting on Girl. And then when I got asked to ride for Girl, it was around the time of the Yeah Right video, and I filmed a part for that. And then after that part came out, I ended up becoming pro on Girl in the year 2002. And that was a dream come true, man. So
did you always want to be a pro skater when you were a little kid? Is that what you aspired to be, or did you have some other sports that you were good at when you were a kid that you had a few different ways you could have pivoted?
Honestly, I just fell in love with skating. I never really asked to be pro, or it wasn't really a goal of mine. I just really loved skating and enjoyed it, and just always trying to progress, and it just kind of just evolved into that. It just happened. Getting sponsored was cool, getting free product was cool, and then being able to go on trips and getting some money, and it just snowballed into this amazing lifestyle. And skateboarding's done everything for me, man. It's taken me all over the world. I support my family. Every day's a Saturday. I have amazing friends. I get to travel the world, man. So skateboarding is everything for me, and it's crazy how it worked out. I just fell in love with it at a young age and just loved it so much. And then all this amazing stuff ended up working out with me being able to make a living off it, me being able to support my family, me being able to live every day and just do what I love to do. It doesn't get any better than that.
You seem to have a pretty amazing attitude that's pretty rare in action sports. You kind of, from every video that we've kind of come across, you're always happy and go lucky and like seem to push the limits on a daily basis. Can you tell us, you used to be a bit more of a partier kind of dude, and now you kind of switched to training your ass off. And how have you found that transition from the party scene to like your kind of state of mind now?
Man, man, don't get me wrong. I'm partying like the majority of my life. I love it. I mean, it was so much fun. But to be honest, man, I'm just like really enjoying this healthy lifestyle I'm on, man. I'm like high on life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel good. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm clear-headed. And so all that, you know, that shit worked out good for me. So to be honest, the way I'm living right now, it's like I don't really want to fall back. I'm just moving forward, and I'm just trying to, you know, grind and just be happy and accomplish goals I set for myself, you know. So, you know, partying will always be there. You know, if I do feel like it, you know, maybe I will. But really in the last couple of years, you know, it's been very minimal, you know.
Yeah. Can you tell us, you seem to train a lot. You're a pretty jacked guy. Have you always been jacked? And what's some tips you can give some people that are kind of like trying to add a little bit of muscle and bulk to their kind of, you know, to their whole hustle on a daily basis?
Man, you just got to want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And in order to do it, you got to put in that work. So you got to just set a goal for yourself, you know, whether it's a week straight, a month, or whatever. You just got to stay on that grind. And it's not only about putting in that work. You got to eat good. You know, you got to put in the hard work. And that's just what it is, you know. And it's like you got to constantly do that, you know. It's just a lifestyle that I'll be on. And that shit really makes me feel good, man. You know, when I go run up in the hills and I'm running 5 miles and I'm just like, my heart's pounding, I'm sweating. It's like, man, I feel great, you know what I mean? And when I go to the gym and get that hard workout in, and, you know, that shit has me feeling good, dog. That shit has me feeling, like, physically, mentally, spiritually just on, you know? So it's like that shit just makes my whole day good. I wake up, I start my day, I work out, I go skate all day, and then at night I go to the gym, and throughout the day, I'm eating good. I'm drinking a lot of water and just taking my supplements. And, you know, just by doing that consistently over and over and over, it's just like, man, you know, I feel good. I feel strong. I feel got a lot of energy. I'm happy. And, you know, everything's just going good. So, you know, I'm not trying to switch that up. I'm just trying to move forward. And, you know, I don't really want to get fucked up and, you know, fall off my little program, you know. So I just want to keep pushing and just pretty much be the best I could be, you know, and not just like with my skating, but just with my health, with my well-being, in my relationship with my girlfriend, with everything in life. It's just like, man, I'm just, you know, trying to live right. That's all.
Straight killing it. You are an assassin of life. You know, with such an awesome outlook, is it starting to affect people that are around you? Like, do you find that you're seeing a transition in your friends as well from having such an amazing outlook on life,
man.
Kind of going to the gym and stuff?
Yeah, man. Your vibe attracts your tribe, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just surround myself with great people and people that are motivating and people that, you know, have a drive. And, you know, I just want to be on that program, you know. I don't want to hang out with people that ain't doing shit or people that are negative or people that are trying to bring me down. It's like, nah, man. I'm just, you know, I just surround myself with great people and, you know, just have a positive outlook on life and just, you know, try to make the best of each day. And that's what it is, you know.
So you've had a pretty illustrious professional career as a skater, and you definitely have your own little niche, you know, kind of creating videos and just kind of doing your own thing, which is pretty fucking fantastic in our opinion. Can you tell us what was the standout moment that you kind of like put you on the map? Was it your part for Yeah Right and Getting On Girl? Was that like kind of your coming out party, so to speak?
Man, I mean, I don't know. Throughout my career, I've just had so many amazing moments, man. I could go on and on. Like, there's been a lot of accomplishments that I've accomplished. There's been a lot of amazing opportunities that I've had. So, like, you know, I don't know which one the breakout one would be, but, yeah, definitely the girl, Getting On Girl, that was huge in my life. And, you know, being in videos with them throughout the years and traveling, you know, those are big accomplishments. And, but, yeah, I would say, yeah, probably maybe the Yeah Right one. That was big, man, just to be on Girl with those guys at that time. And those are my heroes. And being able to come out with, like, the first part in their video, like, I think that kind of put me out there, you know. So that was probably the biggest one.
And what do you think of the state of the game right now, with it all being about Insta clips and social media followings? Do you think it's easier or harder to come up in the skate game these days?
I don't think it was ever easy. It never was easy. But, you know, I don't know. I think now, you know, it's definitely different. You know, social media is a big thing. It's taking over. Everyone's got their phones in their pocket. Everyone can just pull it out and just check Instagram, social media. And I just think it's great. You know, it's great for skating. Like, you know, the more, you know, someone like video parts and stuff, you know, people work real hard and they put in everything for their video part, and then it comes out and it's like, you know, people see it and it's respected, and that's great and it's amazing. But it's like with how social media is these days, with your Facebook and Twitter, your Snapchat and Instagram, with the YouTube, with all that, it's like, man, it's like the tricks you do, you can do a trick and put it on your social media, and it's like millions of people will see it. And I just think that's amazing. You know, back in the day, you never had that. You know, it's just like, now it's just like, but it just, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I don't know if it's a good thing for skating. I don't know if it's a bad thing for skating. I just know that there's no way around it. That's just how it is these days. Like, you know, it's all skateboarding, you know, it's all cool. You know, filming video parts are awesome. Putting clips out on Instagram is awesome. As long as you're skating and, you know, and people get to see what you do, I think it's amazing. The more people that see it, the better. The more people that like it, the better. And it's just cool, man. I think all of it is, you know.
Do you think that such an oversaturation that's come kind of plaguing the world at the moment, do you think it's taken away the validity, or maybe not for a hardcore skater like you that's kind of OG and respects the work ethic that goes into creating an amazing game-changing video part? Do you think for like little kids coming up that watch all this content, do you think that when someone drops an amazing video part on a really, really high level, do you think it still has the same kind of long-term stand that it did, say, 10 or 15 years ago?
I think it does still, because there's nothing that'll take away from the great skating that people do. But I just think that there's so much content where it's just like every day there's a new video part coming out, whether it's on this website, this whatever, and there's so much stuff where it's just like, it's hard to, you know, for it to be a big impact. It's like it comes out, people see it, and then a week later it might be forgotten about, as opposed to back in the day where when those videos came out, it was like, I mean, those videos stood out for so long, you know. But I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about it. If it's bigger or better, or I don't know. It's just different now because it is just so much content. So, you know, everyone's got the social media. But I mean, I think it's cool. You know, I love Instagram. I love checking my feed and seeing my friends kill it, or like on the Explore page, you know, you see just skateboarding, and it's just like, you know, you're always just catching amazing stuff. So I love it. You know, I check it all the time, and that's pretty much where I see all my stuff is on my phone and on social media. So, I mean, it's cool, you know.
So you built an indoor skate park with a couple of your homies a few years ago. It seems that you got some, you skate that a lot. You seem to be in there pushing your boundaries, and you always seem to be creating some kind of, I watch you on Instagram a lot, you kind of looking around, and you've always got new features in there, and you're always hitting shit on a different angle and gapping from here to there. Or, can you tell us about how that little skate park came together, and how it's kind of helped you keep your tips on point, and how it's helped you get better at what you do?
Yeah, it's an amazing thing, man. It's like we have an amazing skate park, and it's affiliated with just some amazing, legendary superstars. And, you know, every day the session's there just with the great people and the energy everyone brings. And it's just amazing, you know. It's like, I wouldn't want to do anything else. You know, it's like I love skateboarding, and just being able to skate with all the people I get to skate with, and just, you know, just sessioning together and coming up, moving stuff around, and, you know, feeding off other people. And it's just, it's amazing. You know, my phone blows up every day, and it's like all my good friends are like, oh, you skate today? And then we just meet up, and once we're there, it's just like everyone's having fun. Everyone's on their skateboard. Everyone's doing something cool. And, you know, when someone's doing something cool, we break out a little phone and, you know, film each other, and we put it on the Instagrams and stuff. But it's just real cool. It reminds me of when I just first started skating, and we just enjoyed skating. And then when something organically, like, started to happen, you ask your friend to film it. And it's just fun skating, and I just love it, you know. And, you know, with just skating, you know, you're always just pushing yourself and trying to learn new tricks. And just to have a skate park with just all different stuff to skate, it's just great, you know, just constantly trying to learn and, you know, do tricks you've never done before, try to do them better than you did before. And it's just, you know, when you're there and you're skating for 4 or 5 hours with all your friends, and then the session's over and you're just completely been sweating all day and just, like, skating hard, it's like, it's a good feeling, you know? It's like a good feeling. It's like we're really on our skateboards all day, fucking skating our ass off, and it's fun as fuck. And then when we leave, it's like a good satisfaction, you know? And it's like sometimes it's tough, you know? We go out and skate the street, we're driving all over town in traffic, get kicked out of a spot, go to the next spot, and it's just like all throughout the day we're not skating as much as we could. And it's like that's what I love about the skate park is because, you know, we really, like, get to skate and all dope stuff to skate with an amazing crew, and we're just on our boards all day. So it's like, it's just great, man. I love it, you know. I love it. It helps me with my skating. It helps me stay on point. It helps me stay in shape. And just, you know, it's cool having a place to go 24/7, rain or shine, you know, just to be able to skate what you want, listen to what music you want, like, you know, have whatever kind of session you want to have.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier, I'm sure, with controlling the elements like the music. And also, do you find, as obviously now that you're a pro skater, when you roll up to a spot, you know, there's a bunch of kids watching, and unless you're filming it and you're really on point, you know, you got a lot of prying eyes on you, and you might not want to try a trick because someone talks about this, or you know, when you kind of got your own private space, it's, you know, it makes it a lot easier to try new tricks without the getting judged for it. And skaters seem to, you know, skateboarding a very judgmental sport.
Yeah, like I pull up to the skate park sometimes, and I mean, it don't take a good half hour, 45 minutes just to get loose and, you know, feeling good, you know. So it's just comfortable, you know. It's a place you can go. There's no egos. There's no bad vibes. It's just like a brotherhood of just amazing skaters, and we're just stoked to be skating together, and it's just a beautiful thing, man.
You recently put a push part out with the barracks. You seem to put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that video part. Can you tell us what's it like filming with all the reds and all the high-tech equipment as opposed to just sticking around with the homies in the skate park and filming with the phone and maybe a little gimbal?
That's been tough, too, you know. And a lot of times, too, it's like I'm working on that push project, so I got to go out and film for it. But then, like, my whole crew that I love skating with just wants to skate the park. So, you know, there's, like, stuff like that, and it's like, you know, the red cam and stuff. I mean, it's good, you know, with what the barracks are doing. They do a great job on that. They make it look really nice. So it's been fun. It's been a fun process, just like going out and skating spots and collecting clips. So just been working on that the last few months.
Fantastic. Can you tell us what's your favorite video part of all time?
Oh, man, I don't know. There's so many, but Guy Mariano's fully flared part. Guy Mariano's fully flared part is just amazing. I love it. So I'll just go with that one.
Fantastic. Can you tell us? You seem to have a pretty good game with girls. Can you tell us, coming up from, you know, being a pretty jockey kind of dude, being a good-looking guy, can you give any people any tips on, you know, on spitting good game?
Oh, what, like with girls?
Yeah, with girls.
Oh, yeah, I don't got no kids, man. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know, man.
All right,
yeah, I can't give my secrets. I can't give my secrets away. Yeah, I can't, man. Yeah, I'm a very lucky dude. I got a beautiful girlfriend, and so I don't know about running game right now.
And do you find being in a pretty stable relationship with a girl that you really like? Do you find yourself being more on point with like your goals and your achievements with skateboarding? Keeps you more focused.
Yeah, I mean, the girl I got right now, she's a really good girl. She was raised real nice. She's beautiful, but she don't drink. She don't smoke. So it's like I'm very happy with her. I'm very happy in my relationship. So it keeps me good. I think being in a relationship, the one I'm in right now, is just like perfect for me. So I just love to work hard and, you know, stay on my grind and skate And then, you know, when I'm done doing that, I have a beautiful girl to chill with. And so, yeah, life's good. I got no complaints, man.
Perfect. You've been writing for Diamond Supply Co. for a while, and you recently got a pro shoe. Can you tell us about how that came about and what that kind of is a pretty big hallmark in your career?
Yeah, I mean, Nick Terche, the owner of Diamond, he's been my big bro for I met him in 1998, and I got on Diamond when it was just a bolt company. And then, you know, I've just had the connection the whole time. I've always loved Diamond. I rep the clothes. I was, you know, and then as Diamond got really big and turned into a huge company, you know, they started making Diamond footwear, and I got an opportunity to go out to Diamond footwear. And I mean, Diamond's like my favorite company anyway. I'm always repping it head to toe. And Nick and Jerron are the owners, and those are my big bros. And I got the opportunity to, you know, get on this Diamond footwear thing with Tori Pludwell and Nick Tucker at the beginning of this year. And, man, it was just a decision I couldn't say no to, man. It was just a really good fit. I really love Diamond, and that's what it is. And I'm very thankful, and I'm very honored to be a part of them.
That's pretty dope. Now, can you tell us, where would you like to take your skateboarding in the next couple of years? Like, do you have any goals or, like, a to-do list to get off the bucket list to get rid of? Yeah,
I just want to just, you know, I feel, you know, I'm getting older in my career, but, like, I still feel really good. And I just, like, I don't know, man. I don't get tired of it ever. And I just want to constantly progress and, you know, just to be able to do new stuff for me and, you know, just to be able to just do it however I want. And, you know, I look forward to working on projects and just, you know, and just, you know, just getting better and just enjoying it and just loving it, you know.
So now that you don't party as much these days, what do you do for shits and giggles when you're not skating and not filming? What is it? What else are you into?
When I'm not filming, I like going to the gym. I have a beautiful girlfriend I chill with. I like watching sports, and yeah, I just stay busy doing my thing. But yeah, I'm pretty much skating all day, stuff like that. I like to eat good.
Now we've got another segment called Top 3, where I'm just going to rattle off a couple of questions, and you can just tell us your top 3.
Okay.
Top 3 skaters of all time.
Mariano, Paul Rodriguez, and Shane O'Neill.
Top 3 rappers of all time.
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, and Tupac.
Top 3 hottest women in the world, dead or alive.
Can you skip that one?
Yep, no worries. That's fine. No problem. I respect that. Top 3 NBA stars, dead or alive.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Allen Iverson.
Now I've got a couple more just totally random questions for you to finish it up. If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
3 people? Oh. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, and Floyd Mayweather.
So Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, and who was the third one?
Floyd Mayweather.
Cool. All right. If there was a pending zombie apocalypse tomorrow, what would your weapon of choice be to go on a zombie slaughter mission?
Oh man, I don't even know, man. I don't even got any crazy things like that. I don't know. Maybe skip that question.
No worries. What other sports are you into besides skateboarding? Do you surf or ride dirt bikes or?
I like golf. I like basketball. I like bowling. I like shooting pool. I like doing everything, man.
Yeah, just one last question, if that's cool. If you were stuck on a desert island and you could only take one CD with you to listen for the whole year, what would it be?
Oh, man, dude. I don't even know, dude. I don't know.
That's cool.
I think I'm going to skip that question.
No, that's perfect, man. Thank you very much for your time.
If you need any more.
Yeah,
all right, sounds good.
Legend, man. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
See ya.